A fine Sunday here in the City of Angels, Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Alex Wood gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he pitched 7 complete innings last game, Matt, so very impressive young man. And now he's got a chance to back that performance up again.
Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Arizona, center fielder, number 11.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
Stepping up now, David Peralta. His prior history versus this arm, 1 for 6. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Batting fourth, first baseman number 44.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
Goldschmidt.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. Home half of the first coming up at Dodger Stadium. It's now 1-0 Arizona. Patrick Corbin will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Well, Harold Reynolds, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. 2 hits in 7 tries. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Here's the pitch. And, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Martinez on the run. He's got it 1 away. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
In is Curtis Granderson. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Goldschmidt. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, that's a good positive step. Got off to a slow start here in April. That's
Batting
one you
fourth,
build on right there.
First baseman, number 35.
Into the box now, number 35, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Batting fifth, third baseman.
Into the box, Justin Turner. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta's under it. And that ends the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. 2-1 Los Angeles. Jake Lamb standing in now. Looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Lamb.
First pitch on its way. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
Well, he gets a base hit right there on a sinker that just did not sink. Not a good sign for this guy. Look, he's going to have to execute a sinker, or it's going to be a long night. Or should I say it's going to be a short night for him.
Here's Chris Owings now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 0-1 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And he's hoping to get things turned around here in April, entering play with an average down in the 220s. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Runners on first with 1 down. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So he's in safely following the stolen base, and running has been made a priority on this team here in the early going as we view the league leaderboard for team stolen bases. And you can see right there where they rank in that category. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Batting 8th, the catcher, number 8.
So stepping in, Chris Iannetta, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Ready on 0-2. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. Hitless in 3 at-bats.
Gutierrez.
And a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peralta on the move. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Well, let's take a look at the Diamondbacks defense. Brought to you by Majestic. And down there at first base, Paul Goldschmidt. The thing I like about him, he catches everything. That's why he won a Gold Glove before. Throw it his direction. He's a big target. Stands about 6'4". He's wide. He'll make the play for you. He's a great guy to throw to, and he can also make the plays on his own.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Martinez ranging back at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, that base hit right there gives him a 9-game hitting streak.
Second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
So stepping in, Logan Forsythe. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
1 out and a runner on second base. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Runner at second here with one man out. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Alex Wood. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in there. Base hit. Grandal rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. One left for L.A. They still lead it 2-1. We welcome you back on a sunny day here in Los Angeles. Set to start the 3rd inning in this one. Striding into the box, Patrick Corbin. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Patrick Corbin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The next 0-2. This one's down to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder David Peralta.
Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 2-1. Striding in once again, Chris
Leading
Taylor.
off for the
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, Chris Taylor.
First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that misses. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Just a bit low. Ball 3.
1 strike.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Line towards center field. Pollard patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
The right fielder, number 6.
Happy to have you along here on the show on a fine Sunday afternoon as you take a look at our upcoming schedule for the week to come. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Curtis Granderson. He popped out in his first trip. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And Granderson swings and misses that time as he's down on strikes for out number 2. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Corey Seager stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Dodgers go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
J.D. Martinez.
In there for strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Now here it comes. Outside
Yep,
for a
that
ball,
ball went
1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Now to the plate, Jake Lamb. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch. The changeup down just didn't get him to go after it.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Stepping into the box, number 35. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, and it gives the Dodgers a 3-1 lead.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate, but the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
Now batting,
into the
third
box
baseman,
now, Justin Turner. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Pollock is right there, and he's got it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 28, Franklin Gutierrez.
Stepping in, Franklin Gutierrez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Boy, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
And Gutierrez comes up empty there, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole now. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
In now, Logan Forsythe as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Martinez has a read on it, and the inning is over. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. We played 4. It's 3-1 LA. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Into the windup and the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Ready with another 0-2. Line to the right side. Oh, and this goes right past him. He takes the turn and heads for second. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Marte takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe.
While the hitter was running and watching the ball, I don't think he even believed what he was seeing. I know I didn't. By the time they caught up to it, it was too late. He was crossing the plate for an inside the Parker.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Granderson. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The pitcher, number 46, Patrick Corbin.
So striding in, Patrick Corbin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So 1 run scored without the benefit of a hit, 1 error, and no one left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. Dodgers out in front, 3-2. Now in the box, Alex Wood.
pitcher.
He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Misses. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder Curtis Granderson.
In is Curtis Granderson, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. On hit well by Granderson. This ball's in the air to deep right. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo home run for Curtis Granderson. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's going to give the Dodgers a 4-2 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Here's Corey Seager as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Digging in and looking for more, number 35. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. From the stretch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Well, he's throwing poorly in this game. One of the reasons why is the first pitch strike. He's less than 60% to hitters throwing a strike on first pitch in this game. You just can't survive that way.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. The Dodgers lead it 4-2. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Hard on the ground toward short. And there's his first base hit in this one. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Ready for another shot now. David Peralta, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. He's set. Here it comes. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Now a snap move over to first. Runner back standing. The 1-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Scooped up on the backhand. One there on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Here's J.D. Martinez as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touché, sir.
Now batting, First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting.
Well, Matt, that's the 6th game. He's got a base hit in. Now you got to start a streak
Lamb.
somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging back pretty good.
Jake Lamb standing in now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They trail it here 4-2. Randall Delgado enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 48, Randall Delgado.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. His previous meetings with Randall Delgado, a 3 for 12 line. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Here's the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Center fielder, Franklin Gutierrez.
Ready once again, Franklin Gutierrez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Into the box, Yasmani Grandal, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Ready with the 2-2.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Dodgers down in order, but they still lead this one 4-2. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Digging in to try it again, Chris Owings.
Leading off with the
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Chris Owings.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Hard hit ball to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Well, they've hung around. I know it's late in the game, but that's a big leadoff single. Maybe this will be what they need to get to start that attack to put them ahead.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. Foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Digging in once again, Chris Iannetta, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. His 3rd bag here in the month of April. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. This will be foul, off to the right, out of play. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch. Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Hard liner toward short. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Owings rounds the corner and is headed home, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
That ball right there, Matt, he hit it hard. We saw it. He smoked it to the outfield. This may be a sign. Pitcher's starting to get a little bit tired. He's starting to make some mistakes. He's leaving some balls over the plate.
Gregor Blanco will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 5. Gregor Blanco.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. This one's flared out toward left. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. They got a little something working here, Matt. You got the tying run at second base and the go-ahead run at first base. How's it going to unfold?
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Pedro Baez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Pedro Baez.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Stepping into the box, David Peralta. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. L.A.'s on top 4-3.
Your attention, please. Now
new pitcher set to take over now, and it's the left-hander Jorge De La Rosa.
Jorge De La Rosa.
Ready for another chance. Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Logan Forsythe.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Peralta is under this one. 1 gone.
The pitcher, number 52, Pedro Baez.
Coming to the plate now, Pedro Baez. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 2.
2-0.
De La Rosa steps into his windup. Here he comes on 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got ball called.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Iannetta gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Dodgers out in front, 4-3. J.D. Martinez will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he takes ball one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Taylor going back at the track, the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
That's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
First baseman number 44,
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Jake Lamb standing in now, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Ready with the 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. High pop-up. Turner is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, Chris Owings.
Now batting, Chris Owings. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Inside.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, they did a nice job of trying to change his eye level. Fastball up, off-speed pitch down. Problem was, it just didn't work.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But the Diamondbacks come back to tie it on this solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. All even now at 4 apiece. Digging in and looking for more, Curtis Granderson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Curtis Granderson.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Splitter taken here. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. A look there at our line score. All even here at Dodger Stadium as we play inning number 8.
Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Too high, 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now this is popped up. Room, however, for Iannetta behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, number 35.
Stepping in, number 35. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2. Hit out towards second. Marte gloves it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Score remains tied at 4. Daniel Descalso is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. Yimi Garcia will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the 1-0. Hot shot on the ground to short. Seager is right there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jorge De La Rosa.
Jeremy Hazelbaker will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Sends that one out of play for strike one. One out, nobody on.
Nope.
Ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the ninth. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Center fielder, number 11.
In now, A.J. Pollock, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Left fielder, David Peralta.
Into the box now, David Peralta pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, the runner did get a good jump from first, but the man behind the dish had a great shot of nailing him. That is until he launched his throw into center field. He won't be happy with himself about that throw.
The 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is pulled into right, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit, and a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
Up next for the
Well, that base hit right there gives him a 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
J.D. Martinez is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game, as he dearly loved to make it 3 right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Runners on first with 1 down. Got him out of his front foot. It's 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called the ball. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 35 is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
First baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gutierrez giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. 1 Dodger error, and 1 man left on base. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. D-backs out in front, 6-4. Fernando
Now
Rodney
pitching for the
takes the
Diamondbacks.
ball now in inning number 9,
56.
looking to close the door.
Fernando Rodney.
Chris Herman is into the ball game here as he takes over
Now
behind the
catching,
plate.
Number 10, Chris Herman.
Into the box, Justin Turner. He'll be the one to get us
Leading up
going here in the bottom of inning
opening
number
for the
9.
Dodgers, third baseman, number 10.
And Rodney with the good fastball out of the pen. No balls and a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And now pitch on the way. Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th.
That line drive base hit, now it brings the tying run to the plate. You know, Matt, they was talking about a bloop and a blast. Maybe it is a rope and some hope. We'll see how the 9th inning plays out.
Here's Franklin Gutierrez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch. And that misses ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Now in the
Second
box,
baseman.
Logan Forsythe.
Logan
No hits in 3
Forsythe.
tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
That misses 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
The batter, catcher, Jimmy Garcia.
Adrian Gonzalez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
23, Adrian Gonzalez.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. His past history with Fernando Rodney. He's 2 for 4. Runners on first and third, 2 away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw won't get him. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
6-4 the outcome today. Jorge De La Rosa claims the win out of the pen, his first. Fernando Rodney records the save, his second. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Diamondbacks, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Dodgers, 4 runs on 10 hits. 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes.